We drove 3 hours to maybe not ride. I don't know. What's up guys, Wes here with Rocky Mountain, and you're watching episode 5 of Roached Racing. Dude, so we just unloaded the bikes from the trailer. We're about to get going, and notice this. Oil leaking out of the oil filter cover. And so we're doing a trail fix today. We're not even gonna show you what we're doing because it's so scabby, but we're gonna get going, so.
So how scabby is this?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
Yeah.
11.
Oh,
Cool.
Shoot. We're off the scale, dude. I hope you're right, Charles.
Springs popping into place, right? Looking good.
That looks good to me.
Okay, let's
You ready
pull
for
her up.
bolts? All right, so it looks like our trail fix worked. No oil's coming out now, so we're good. What's up, guys? We made it down to Green River, and we already had an issue with this bike. We got it fixed up, but now we're ready to ride. So we're gonna give this thing a thorough shakedown and make sure that it's gonna hold up for a race. Oh my gosh. What the heck, Charles? I know, that was silly. All right guys, so we just got done with the sick day of riding. Conditions were freaking perfect up until we got hailed on. It was bad.
Well, you hear how close that thunder is?
Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy.
We're in a survival situation here.
It is freaking coming down. Oh my gosh.
We've got a weatherman though, it's okay.
Dude, the poor Roach bike. It's out in the elements. Oh, she's gonna need some TLC for sure.
Oh, it's starting to come in behind you guys.
We went through hell and back today, and it was good, but it was bad. What do? We hid under a juniper tree. We all huddled together and kept warm, sorta. It was kind of weird, but...
Until I decided to take my helmet off because I wanted to get some snacks. Big mistake. The hail turned to rain. Things started coming down from the tree.
we got the job done. We almost sunk a bike. Charles did anyway. And we saw him do that and we weren't about it. So we were like, there's no way. We're good, I guess. So anyway, all in all, a good day. The bike ran flawlessly other than our one little mishap right at the first. Luckily, Charles started the bike up. Noticed that we had oil leaking out of the oil filter cover. We did a trail fix that got us through today, and I was super glad because we drove 3 hours to get here, and I wasn't about to not go riding. So I'm looking forward to the race. I mean, I don't think we got to change much, but we do have to fine tune some stuff like suspension. I want to soften it up just a little so it doesn't beat me up so bad in the race. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the drawing board. We're gonna make the bike look pretty and add a few parts to make it perform better. And then I think we're ready for Monticello, right?
I think so. What do you mean you hope it's gonna be reliable? Come on.
Yeah, I hope it's gonna be reliable.
It's gonna be reliable.
If I have a DNF, dude.
How good did it run today?
It ran damn good.
There you go.
we're gonna go get some burgers and fries. What's up, son?
Eyes that'll cross your eyes.
Hey, just got back from whitewash and we're ready to clean this bike up. Obviously, I'm doing some fashion runway stuff as well. So basically, we had a few things happen. We did go out on some other rides. It wasn't leaking then, but there's some super powdery sand out there and we must have got some of that up in there. So we'll do that and get it cleaned up. Then we're gonna start making this thing look better and adjust it how Wes wants it set up. So now that we've actually ridden it, this powder coat is actually coming off really easy. So we don't know if this powder coat was hardened enough or what's going on there. But the other thing, this kickstart, it's supposed to only come out 90 degrees, but unfortunately this aluminum's worn down pretty good right there, and it goes quite a bit past 90 degrees. So when it comes down, it's actually scraping across that frame right there. So definitely something to pay attention to. We're actually gonna put a new tusk one on there, take care of that problem. Something's wrong with this. Dude, I can't catch a break, man. It's like somebody took an O-ring out of here. Light it up. Look at this. Looks like somebody welded this up, jammed down the weld, and it was either steel cracked or it re-cracked right there. Oh well.
All right, guys, so we're back at it with the Roach bike, and let me give you a quick update. So up until this point, we wanted to get this thing running and basically rideable, and we're to that point now. We went out and rode this thing. It was a dang good time. We had no issues, and that's really what biking on a budget is all about. The bike doesn't look pretty, but it runs good. What have we done so far, Charles?
So yeah, I got a head start. I put these new bars on because I know this is the bend you like, and we got that squeaky lever replaced, and then this Magura clutch, it's gonna make things a lot nicer for you.
With that done, I guess the next thing that we want to focus on is the wheels on this thing. And we did already point out the crack in this front wheel, and that would have to be addressed to be able to keep running these things reliably. So basically what we want to do for this bike is build a full custom wheel set for it. So you can see that we've got some Tusk Impact boxes up here. The Tusk Impact wheels are freaking tough. They're awesome. And the cool thing about them is they offer a bunch of different color combos that are basically ready to bolt onto your bike and run.
So, unboxing?
Unboxing.
Yeah!
Go for it. Oh, check this thing out, dude. You see Tusk Impact on there? I'm putting my gloves on again. Hey, we got some new gloves. You ordered another box of gloves?
Not for you.
That's nice of you.
Dude, you owe me.
So I set all these things up before we started today, and I'm doing the front wheel, which has all the same spokes. Charles is doing the back. Whoa, look at that, dude. That's pretty sick.
Okay, so we're doing two different methods to put these wheels together. There's more than one way to skin a cat. So I'm doing one way. I'm waiting to put my no skin a cat.
Yeah, there's plenty of ways to skin a cat. Have you ever skinned a cat?
Never.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do here, do we just keep going?
Yes.
Okay, so more than one way to do this job. And the way I'm doing it, I like to put all my spokes in place first. Wes is gonna put spokes in on one side and then lace it to the rim. Then he'll flip it over and lace the other side up.
Can I have some of that anti-seize? And I have a point to make when Charles is done with the anti-seize. Okay, this is what the pros use, all right? To avoid what happened with the stock wheels, anytime you're putting wheels together, taking them apart, assembling them, whatever, use anti-seize.
I'm gonna be taking my sweet time. I don't want these wheels coming apart on you.
I would like them not to, that would be good.
But if you are doing my method, you do need to use a little bit of wire tie. That way these spokes don't get all jumbled up when you flip it over. This is the Spokahontas method. Don't record that. Okay, so with this method, the whole reason we wire tied these together is so when we flip it over, they all stay fairly close to where they should be, and they're pretty much gonna fall right into their holes on the rim. I'm just trying to figure out which spokes go to what holes, man. There's
Really?
like a lot of them.
Whoa! That looks like a spaghetti bowl over there.
What am I supposed to do with these ones?
You mean the rim lock one?
Oh, that's what that is?
Oh.
Now I can start figuring out which spokes go to what hole. That one looks like it falls into place.
For this bike, we do offer a red hub, black hoop option, already assembled, but it comes with silver spokes. So we wanted to go with black spokes and not with spoke sleeves. We're gonna do the actual thing. So that's why we're assembling these wheels, and I think they're gonna look sick.
What's wrong with spoke sleeves?
Nothing is wrong with spoke sleeves. Charles, don't you have
But
spoke sleeves?
Not yet. I'm gonna have to look like you, man.
I think it's correct. Wait. Okay, yeah. Woo! Halfway done, Charles.
Nice work.
Dude, it looks like you're playing a game of Spelunk over there.
That's what I was going for.
What's going on, dude?
All my spokes fell back through. You sabotaged me. I didn't get the wires on tight enough.
Oh, okay. He was at the awkward point that I was at about 5 minutes ago where you're just like, I hope this is gonna work.
It's supposed to be easier to lace it. Like I said, not really turning out that way. So accidentally, when I flipped it over, I fed all of the top spokes through. I should have done one at a time into the rim.
Check out how sexy this thing is looking, man. Black wheel, black spokes, red hub. Woo! I'm stoked.
Yeah. All right, since I screwed up and made a spaghetti bowl, I put in a little overtime. I got this wheel laced up and trued it. So now I'm ready to go put a new tire on this. We got a Dunlop, it should hook up good for what we're doing.
It's actually not too bad, really.
Yeah, I'm surprised that kind of fell together that good. But when you're dealing with all new parts, that's what
It's
you get.
super nice. I'm gonna go through the procedure kind of like you would if you were just truing a used wheel. I'm just gonna basically keep going through until these get a little bit more snug, and then we'll see where we're at. One of my outer spokes is actually on the inside over here.
Ooh.
Ah, crap, dude. When you stayed late, did you sabotage this
Hey,
wheel, dude?
whoa.
Huh?
No, I would never, man. Look at this face. Would I sabotage you? Just like a tortoise, slow and steady wins the race. What the heck's that thing called?
Tire changing stand.
Like we mentioned before, we're going all out on these wheels. So we're putting fresh rotors on them. We're putting an oversized rotor on the front. That'll make some nice stopping power for Wes. The wheel kits, they come with these wheel spacers. A lot of times these get really grooved out and then stuff can start to get by them. My favorite part is these rim locks. These are gonna look really good and complement the whole setup.
All right, guys, so I just got done truing up this wheel, but now I'm gonna go through with my spoke torque wrench and make sure all the spokes are tightened to the same spec.
All right, since we're gonna be out in the desert, we're gonna run an ultra heavy duty tube. You do have a few different options. You could run a bib moose, the ultra heavy duty. You even have tubeless options. So one of those would be good, but Wes swears by these ultra heavy duties, right?
Yeah, the Bridgestone Ultra Heavy Duty tubes. I've never had a flat. All right, so I've got my wheel mounted up on the changing stand, and I've got my MX-52 tire front, and this thing is actually directional. So we're gonna find the direction arrow, which is right here on this tire. I like to put the tube in before I even put the tire on. I know some people are different. Charles.
Yep. So I'm just finishing putting this rotor on, and we just removed the other wheel, remove the sprocket from it, and then we'll throw it on this one.
Oh, dude, these wheels are looking so sick with fresh Dunlops on there. When you put a brand new tire on a brand new wheel and don't scratch it.
So we just put some grease on this seal. We're gonna put the last spacer in and then throw this wheel back on the bike.
Dude, check this out. Oh my gosh, we just got done. This thing is looking fresh. So much gripping, stopping, going power. Okay, so we're about ready to put these wheels back on, but before we do that, we noticed that the rear brake pads were wearing a little funny.
Well, this one you can see is actually pretty rusty. That's how non-greased it was. So we're gonna clean that rust off, then re-grease these up, and there is a special caliper grease for these, but we're just running a little Bel Ray.
You gotta have some whoa for all this go, because this thing runs.
While we're down here, we're gonna put a good looking rotor cover on here. That'll keep this thing fresh, keep our rotor from getting bent.
All right, I'm done with this. I'm done effing around with that shiz. Where's your 10mm T-handle?
It's busy right now.
Dude, you can't be doing that.
We should have two of them.
We'll toss it up here when you're done.
We've got our axle tightened up, torqued it down, and also tightened up our adjuster nuts and bolts.
How big a difference does that make? Oh my
Night
gosh.
and day. That is good, man.
Okay, that wheel set totally transformed the bike, dude.
Woo! Woo!
Now all we gotta do is just ride it. Hello? Dude, Stowe.
What's up, Wes?
What's up, man? I got the plastics for the Roach bike, so hopefully you're ready for them. Perfect. So I guess while we're in here, why don't you tell viewers a little bit about the graphic making process?
Perfect. So all the orders come in, we design them and get them printed. Once they are printed, we let them vent dry for 24 hours. As you can see here, we've got multiple orders going out tomorrow. We got the Roached kit printed yesterday. We've got the matte laminate on, and so we're gonna laminate them today, get them cut out to be ready for install.
Sick. Let's get it going. What's up, guys? You can see we're back in the shop today, and you can see we're basically almost done with our rider triangle setup. We got bars grips, we just put the new foot pegs on, we've got a new brake pedal, kickstarter, and on this other side we put a nice new shifter on, and so things are going well. We just have the seat cover to finish up our rider triangle, but we've got a few other things to finish up to make sure this bike is done and ready to go for the race. So I think we should make a list to do. So we got brakes for sure, right? Radiator hoses, I know we have those. Oh, rad braces, you said?
Yeah. Of course, you gotta have your bling bling.
Oh, handguards, that's another. Wait, what? Oh, shit. Oh, is it UA? It's UA, crap, I started it right and then I was like second guessing myself. It's UA! I was really nervous for the camera, so I started spelling guards wrong. Now it says Garudes. I was learning in a very small school.
Okay, resume. Like nothing ever happened.
Okay, what else we got, Charles?
We got handguards.
And how do you spell that?
HANDGARDS.
Okay. Is that right? No, stop, dude. You messed me up, dude.
I was just trying to give it the extra 10%.
Freaking Charles, dude. G-U-A-R-D-S.
Crooked on phonics.
Working for me. So seat cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuel tank. We gotta get something bigger on there.
Oversized fuel tank.
We need to get new plastics on it.
Yeah,
And
plastics.
some fresh graphics.
You gotta be looking good when you're going fast, right?
Yeah.
So,
Or if you're going slow, you gotta look fast.
who's doing that? You?
That's what I'm doing. That's my goal. We
Yeah.
gotta go ride is what we
That
gotta
sounds
do.
pretty
We've
good.
got 2 days.
We gotta
till
go
the
ride.
race. And we've got 2 days till the race, and you need to get used to all these new controls and everything.
Quick tip, put braces on before you bend your radiators at all. It'll be a lot easier. Okay, so I've got the old seat here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull all the staples out, get this cover off. I've got our new cover here that we can take out real quick. And yeah, we'll get it installed. I got a staple gun, we got some air.
Ryan just cut ahead.
Yeah, Ryan just cut ahead because I'm super fast. Out with the old, in with the new. But I'm gonna grab some more gloves. Don't tell Charles.
Did he just grab some gloves?
Putting on these gloves is probably about the hardest part of this whole job we've done. Now we're in business. Don't staple your finger. Dude, Charles, I just finished the seat cover. Let's cross some shiz off our list, dude. Okay, so I definitely have the seat cover done. All right. Woo, it's looking fresh. You got brakes done, radiator hoses.
Oversized tank.
Okay.
We gotta get that prepped. The plastics, we've got those graphics on them. That's all we got left to do.
All right.
And some hand guards.
Hand guards, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done. Okay, so as you can see, the bike is almost finished, and Charles is just about to pull the last ugly part off of this bike.
Good news. Or good riddance. Let's get this baby back together, get the right parts on it, and we'll be done.
All we have is the rear fender on. In about 2 seconds, we're gonna have the rest on. Check it.
Wes, we forgot the most important part.
What's that?
We actually have to go ride this when we're done. Woo! I'm just doing some custom modification. We want to get rid of this flapper, whatever you want to call this.
Straighten that bar out for me. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, snap.
Not bad.
Looking sexy. Dude, we gotta cross some other stuff off our list. We got handguards done. We got oversized tank done. Plastics are done, right?
Plastics are done.
Tag graphics is all we got left, and then go ride, baby.
I didn't know you were left-handed.
Yeah,
What's up with that?
that's why they call me Lefty, dude.
Oh,
Weird, huh?
it is.
Three,
Do I just want to be
two,
looking at them?
three.
What do I do with my hands?
3, 2, 1. All right, guys, so check it out. We're just about done with the bike. All right, guys, so check it out. We're almost done with the bike here, but first I want to point out Attack Graphics really hooked it up with this memorabilia piece. They cut us out a little sticker around our JB welded swing arm so we can always remember where this bike started and how far it's come. So now let's check the list, Charles.
Let's check it twice. All right, what we have left here, we've got our Attack Graphics. To finish that up, we got to replace this panel. So I'm going to go ahead and get that out.
Boom! Ear it. Out with the old. In with the new.
Yeah. 777.
Yeah, let's get this baby on.
Now are you happy we powder coated the frame, dude? It
Yeah.
looks good, huh?
It looks pretty good.
I think
Yeah.
it turned out
So
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah.
You got the marker? Got it.
I spent so much money on my bike, it's out of sight.
dude.
Black rims, gold hubs, and the carbon pipes. Got my bike looking loud, nah, it ain't polite. When I pull up to the track, I got the best bike. Looking hard as fuck, I call the shit a Western Pike. When I Instagram it, yeah, I'm getting hella likes. Spend more money on my bike than you gon' make until you die. You probably gonna tell your friends your bike is tight as mine. Ain't nobody's 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 bike is tight as mine. Roll on to the track one more time now. Hop up in the Ridgy, pull the bike out. 18 on 18 new whips is what I like. On my Michael Lessie-ish, but lead a hype. Just wait till I pull up and you see my bike. You gon' see the double trouble carbon PC pipes.
Well, guys, we've just finished the bike. Barely in the nick of time for the race. We only have time to take it out once more quickly to make sure it's gonna hold up for our race and be reliable out in the desert. Now, when you guys come back, you're gonna be seeing me and Charles racing in Monticello. Thanks for watching.
Oh, people down.